Gold price certainly set for $2,400 as banking woes hit crude oil and copper. Gold prices edged higher on Tuesday, but stock markets, commodities, and bond prices fell, edging longer-term borrowing costs higher, ahead of tomorrow's U.S. inflation data. After yesterday's loan officer survey from the Federal Reserve showed U.S. banks tightening lending conditions and fearing an economic recession ahead, Wednesday will bring U.S. cost of living data for April, widely seen as boosting the case for further Fed rate hikes if inflation doesn't slow. Now trading at $2,029 per ounce, gold last Thursday set its fourth highest ever London PM benchmark price, fixing $3.75 per ounce below mid-March's near-record peak of $2,048.45, set when U.S. regional bank SVB collapsed. With industrial commodities falling, last Thursday also saw the copper forward/gold ratio, often judged to be a greed forward/fear indicator because of the base metal's vital role in economic production versus gold's primary use as a store of value, drop to its lowest since December 2020, back when gold fell hard from its record high COVID crisis peak on news of Pfizer developing a successful vaccine. With the broad S&P 500 index now trading 3.7% higher from this time a year ago, S&P Global's banking sub-index has dropped more than 30% while the tech stock sub-index has gained 8.3%. The CEO and the director should suffer when a bank fails, said legendary U.S. investor Warren Buffett at the weekend's shareholder meeting for Berkshire Hathaway, where the conglomerate reported a 12% rise in Q1 operating earnings. The stockholders in the future shouldn't suffer. They didn't do anything. CEO of failed Swiss giant Credit Suisse Ulrich Körner will join UBS executive board following its $3.25 billion takeover, the newly integrated business announced Monday, taking responsible for ensuring Credit Suisse's operational continuity and client focus. While shareholders in UBS got around 40 cents in the franc through the government-driven UBS purchase, creditors lending its 16 billion Swiss francs in additional Tier 1 capital were wiped out in a move which shocked banking analysts and regulators in other countries. With the U.S. banking crunch becoming a key driver of the falling oil price according to some analysts and traders, much of the rally in crude following Friday's stronger-than-expected U.S. jobs report was reversed today, with U.S. benchmark WTI dropping back below $73 per barrel. Down $10 from this time a month ago, WTI last week bottomed $10 below today's level at the cheapest since November 2021 and barely half the peak of March 2022 when Russia began its invasion of Ukraine. Improving economic growth in China plus new oil output cuts from the OPEC cartel of producer nations should stabilize the crude price, reckons Daniel Hines, senior commodity strategist at Australasian banking group ANZ, speaking to Bloomberg overnight. For gold, I suspect we'll see a record high reached in the not-too-distant future as a financial crisis risks play out. Gold prices today hit a new record high in Pakistani rupees, rising 1.4% to Rs 230,100 per tolar according to the All Pakistan Sarafa Gems and Jewelers Association, as former Prime Minister Imran Khan was arrested on money laundering charges in the so-called Al-Qadr Trust case while attending a hearing at the Islamabad High Court. For dollar gold prices, we certainly think gold will go to $2,400 an ounce, says U.S. financial giant Citigroup's Commodity Global head Edward Morse. But we have to remind investors that this is a choppy road, and they need patience.